Hello, my beautiful family across the miles. How's everyone doing today? Please forgive my hair. My bangs are starting to grow back in from when I had my shunt revision last year, and they're not wanting to behave today. So, I apologize for that. Well, Happy New Year, everyone. I just wanted to talk and see how everyone was doing. I know I missed doing my Christmas video. I missed doing my New Year's video, and I missed my Thanksgiving video. But I wanted to see how everyone was. I know that the holidays can be really rough for a lot of people. A lot of people think of the holidays, just times to celebrate and be with family and all of that, but what about the ones of us that are missing people to celebrate with? Whether that be a child, a sibling, a parent, a close friend. A lot of us seem to forget that, well, yes, the holidays can be great. The holidays can also be some of the most depressing times. And that's really what I want to talk about today. The times when the happy days are clouded over by missing someone you love. I know about that all too well. A year ago, one of my best friends, just over a year now. Yeah, it's been over a year now. Jeez. Time really gets away from me. One of my best friends, actually one of the ladies I was living with my Sam. Her name was Mindy. She passed away. And that was yet another really huge blow for me, because she had pretty much the same exact type of spina bifida as I do. And she passed away before she turned 40. And that really struck me. I mean, yeah, there were other circumstances that led to her death, but it made celebrating difficult, And before that, I had other losses. I mean, a girl that I was really close to on Twitter, now called X for some reason, she killed herself while I was texting with her, trying to get her to stop, trying to get her to think. And that messed me up. That still messes me up to this day. And that was was years ago. Just before I turned 30, my birth dad died, and I wasn't able to be there. I was recovering from another wound that I had. And I was recovering thousands of miles away. So, no way I could have even tried to be there. He was clear across the country. When I was young, one of my best friends from a church that my first adoptive mom and I went to died of cancer. And she still holds a place in my memory. And then the morning of my 5th birthday, my birth mom died. So, yeah, I guess you could say that things really have not been easy for me on that department. I've been through the ringer when it comes to losing people I love. And I guess that's where one of my deepest fears got started. But I have two choices, you know? I can either stay wallowed up in my fear of losing more people, so much to the point that it shuts me completely out of society, that I get so afraid to get close to people because I'm afraid to lose them. Or I can leave myself open to that pain again. I can live my life like I'm living in now, you know, reaching out to people, being open, being vulnerable. And I think throughout my life, the lessons that people have taught me before their time was up was to not live in the darkness, to not live in the shadows of what if. To not cut myself off, but to live my life openly, to live my life honestly, to continue to reach out to people, continue to be there when someone I may not even know, who might be hundreds of thousands of miles away, will need me. I think that's who the people that I have lost would want me to be. In fact, before my friend Emma killed herself, she made me promise. She made me promise that I would live my life doing my best to help others not go down the path that she was going down. And ever since that day, that's what I've tried to do. And then I had encouragement to start this channel, and I realized that's what I could use this for. To reach out a wider net and help more people. At least to try to. To give people who are alone, or who think that they're alone, that little bit of hope that, no, you're not alone. You don't have to do this. That there's at least one person out there who understands, who's living through it. And even though we've never met, even though we may never meet, although I do have a plan to meet at least a couple of you that have written to me, and believe me, I can't wait. I'm so excited. You have no idea how much. To extend my love and my hope and my encouragement to each one of you, beautiful people behind your screens. You are not alone. You don't fight alone. Even though you may never meet these others, you have hundreds of thousands of people fighting right alongside you. And we're all rooting for each other. Every day that we have breath, we're all rooting for each other. And on the days where it seems to be that you just can't go on anymore, just do this. Live 1 minute at a time. That's it, just 60 seconds. And if you make it that 60 seconds, try again for another 60 seconds. And if you keep doing that, just 60 seconds at a time, I promise you, You'll be surprised. Because sometimes 60 seconds is all you need for things to change and something good to happen. That wouldn't have happened if you had gone down that road that 60 seconds before. That's what I had to do. 60 seconds at a time. And some days, that's still what I have to do. Some days I wake up and I'm like, my back's in too much pain because of this stupid rod that I have, keeping my spine from bending and destroying my life. But it hurts. And some days it hurts so much that I feel completely lost and at the end of my rope. But then I take a deep breath and I think, let me make it 60 seconds. And if I can pull myself up into a sitting position here in this bed, in that 60 seconds, I can make it another 60 seconds. And another. And another. Until I've made it the entire day. I love you all so much. My beautiful family across the miles. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I hope that this year is good to us all. Bye, everyone. Stay determined, and I'll see you soon.